Whoops, I just been yapping my gourd off. No, I've been talking to you guys the whole time. Turska, thank you so much, man, for making me aware of that. My content embargo doesn't lift until 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, which threw a massive monkey wrench into my entire plan. But they never told me that. So I was under the impression that I would be playing it tomorrow at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Nobody on my team told me otherwise. The content embargo releases at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, which is exactly when both of my kids go to sleep. So I need to see if we can get it pushed to the 20th, or it's going to be late tomorrow night. So probably around like an 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time start into a night stream. So that'd be for Crimson Desert. Yeah. We're sponsored to do some Crimson Desert tomorrow. Perfect timing. Yeah, I mean, I'm definitely down. I just have to I have to wait for my kids to like go to sleep and be asleep, you know? Because you know, sometimes one of my little ones has a hard time like 45 minutes after going to bed. So if I'm in the middle of a sponsor, I would have to end the sponsor instantly. You know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to see if they're willing to accommodate that. So we'll have to wait and see. So Project Zomboid, better than EFT. Listen, dude, I'm down for doing another Zomboid run. The biggest reason why I don't want to do one right after Sam Fisher is because of Crimson Desert. And I think Crimson Desert, we have some potential to explore that game, like to its completion, potentially. So I don't want to start a new like campaign story-driven thing before that. You know, it's because he's mad with how he died. Brother, how warm are we today? Asking for a friend named Sam Fisher. Can we stop? Bro, I am a little salty. I'm salty. Because I listen, we can watch the clip again. I didn't stand that fucking fire. I guess my character was just covered in fish oil and just lit up like a Christmas tree. Sequisha enjoyed the clip. Oh, man. Well, that's good. Dude, lost to a campfire. You know, spontaneous combustion. Listen, I'm watching it again. Dude, hold on. I still don't understand, man. I'm just out here crafting. Bro, that's so insane. It's just, it's so... You're now afraid of campfires? Bro, I built a... I leveled masonry and built a raised campfire on my other playthrough. I got rid of the campfire in the middle of my cabin because of that. Man, my beard's looking a little shaggy here. Oh my god, dude. That's... I don't... See, the problem is I don't know... I don't know how to stop this from happening. Like, I've had characters light on fire before. But, like, do you strip all your clothes? Like I don't know how you stop it. Clean the burn? Like, I went for the bandage. Gotta stop, drop, and roll. There's no stop, drop, and roll, man. You need a water container with water. Oh. Dude, I betcha our water container is empty. Right? That's probably what's going on. No water, no life. I'm assuming your character automatically uses the water in the container to put the fire out. Because I've been lit on fire before and survived. So, bro. It's not automatic. Man, I'm actually devastated. You know, I'm not happy about it. Not happy about it. The more you analyze it, the sillier it gets. You have to keybind it for the stop, drop, and roll. Ah, man, we probably should have. It's okay, man. The Project Zomboid devs are cooked. Listen, what do you mean they're cooked? I feel like they're doing all right. I mean, it's taken a little while, but all right. So now that we have generator level 3, we are able to work on Bitcoin farm level 2, which I think would be helpful. So we got find and raid. We need to make find and raid circuit boards. I mean, these are pretty quick. I mean, we could just start, you know, favorite this crap to just start making some printed circuit boards that way. And then we also need PSUs and all that kind of stuff. Yeah. Okay. I'm going to pop over to Interchange on our morning SCAV raid and see if we can grab some computer pieces. They're better off. Haven't grown their team. Yeah, dude. There's a bunch of people from Halo that just jumped on board with Zomboid, which is kind of cool. I think like one of the lead game designers for Halo Reach is now working for them. Listen, it's a fantastic game. I understand it's taken years for them to, you know, I have no problem with a perpetual early access game that receives content updates, but I totally understand that Build 42 has been taking like way too long. Okay, I get that. I get it. It's taking a long time. Maybe we'll get one update every 3 years instead of 4. Yo, Goblin Slayer, thanks to that 80-month resub. You learned an important lesson today. Never buy a dog from a locksmith. As soon as we got home, he made a bolt for the door. Wow. No new features for 6 months. Just fix and stabilize the game. Oh, boy. Yeah, Project Zomboid Unheard of Edition. They might be the slowest indie development team in existence. Yeah, but they made a heater of a game, though, so... Even 7 Days to Die got out of beta. Yeah. Krunks, thanks that 62-month resub. The thing about Project Zomboid is I never liked builds prior than 42, which is crazy. When's Moobot gonna stop this? Wait, dude, Turska, you should have VIP. Where's your VIP status? Dude, did I give the wrong VIP to the wrong Turska? Turska should have VIP status. Where's my VIP status? Listen, maybe you can buy VIP status for channel points. I feel like it needs to be an ungodly amount of channel points. 20 million. 20 million. Yeah, I was thinking 20 million channel points. I'll start saving. No, I think we could also make it if anybody's got 100 months subscribed, they also deserve VIP. But I was actually thinking we haven't updated the sub emotes, the sub badges in a very, 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 very long time. And now that a lot of you guys, like, we only have sub badges that go up to 8 years, but we have people that are subscribed for 11 years. And the reason why is I've gotten people to recreate the sub badges and they just don't look as good as the original set. It makes me really sad. Like, so I've changed the color schemes. Like, if you subscribe after 9 years, you get the first sub emote that Aruka got. He's got, like, that was our first sub badge. You like the Golden Fist? The Golden Fist is sick because it's the OG. That's like the first one. You only have so many VIP slots, though, do you? No, I think I got an unlimited VIP. I just don't. I have a limited amount of non-paid subscription roles, which, you know what? Twitch has still not gotten back to me on it. I've tried to get it for T-Bone and Daddy Cash and a few others, and they will not fucking reply to me on it at all. I'm supposed to be able to give 3 out, but I think that should be under streamer discretion. Like, I should be able to pay for certain people's sub badges every month. Should be up to me. Right? And if I want to pay for more people's sub badges than I'm making money, that should be, like, I'm still giving Twitch money. It should just be up to me. I think it'd be, like, I think paying yourself, well, I'm not really paying myself, I'm just paying for the sub badge. So then the person doesn't need to pay for their subscription. Like, I think if you've been subscribed for, like, 130 fucking months, you know, that's, you know, you're good. You know what I mean? Like, a lot of, like, the people that have been supporting from the very beginning, they shouldn't have to pay a monthly sub at this point. So, and I only have 3 roles. There's only 3 people that I'm allowed to give that role to, but sadly, they just won't, like, they won't get back to my fucking emails, man. Oh, man. Do you hate new subs? Listen, we had like 30 subscribers for like 2 years. And out of those 30 subscribers, like 9 of them, I think, are still subscribed. All right. So I feel like those guys, those legends, I wouldn't be here without those guys. You know what I mean? Twitch Prime really changed the game for me. Like, before Twitch Prime, it was like, yeah. I think just before Twitch Prime was added, I think I hit 250 subscribers. But after Twitch Prime, we went right to 1,000, which was nuts. I'm pretty sure they're deceased and their family has forgotten to sub. Listen, don't joke about that, because we actually do have OGs that have passed away. But no, I'm actually just, well, I'm not kidding about that, but I'm just joking about that. We're all getting so fucking old, man. We're gonna have to have like a freaking in memorial. We're gonna have to have a Memorial Day. That's kind of morbid, brother. I've been streaming for 16 years, so it's been a while. We escaping? You know, I had a pretty decent stream yesterday. We had a pretty decent session on Tarkov yesterday after Sam Fisher got lit the fuck on fire. It wasn't too bad. I feel like today what I'd like to do in Tarkov is go after some of those loot cases, because apparently those do have a really good chance for Bitcoins. I just don't, like, I don't want to play labs. So I've just been kind of exploring other options of trying to acquire Bitcoins. We did a couple lighthouse raids yesterday. We didn't get any. Couple lighthouse raids, got really unlucky, and you know, we did some woods raids and also got unlucky. Maybe we should hit some martrums. I did, actually. I hit a couple martrums yesterday, and we got those new weapon crates that you can unlock. That was kind of cool. The new smuggler weapon crates. So I think today I'm gonna want to go. I'm gonna try to go after the smuggler airdrops. I think that'd be kind of neat. I'm just over here looking for some computer parts, because now that we have Generator 3 and Workbench Level 3 all wrapped up, we can work on our Bitcoin farm Level 2, which would at least somewhat speed up the process of getting some of the coins. At least a little bit, but... What's the loot cases? Well, there's an event that's happening. It's called the Smugglers event. I don't know how long it's been going on, but it's probably going to wrap itself up here eventually, I'd say. Basically, there's like heavily armed scavengers that drop case keys. And those cases can have some really good loot, or there's like weapon crates and stuff. A lot of bosses are on reserve. Is that, yeah, so is that related to the smugglers, or? You haven't played in 3 weeks? Well, yesterday was the first big session I've had in, well, since the first week of January, so. Oh, yeah, we also did Woods, like, trying to go to the depot. Because a lot of people have been scoring good Bitcoins at the depot. But I don't have the depot key, right? So I probably should pick up the depot key if we wanted to do that a little bit this morning. But we are playing another game today. We're playing Firebreak with Dan Giesling. And I might need to get a tuna to jump in with us. I'm trying to get a hold of Dan. We're supposed to have a third from one of our communities join us. And I do have a key. So I don't know if he wants to bring somebody from his community in, or if I'm supposed to bring somebody from my community in, unless somebody actually plays Firebreak. They just added a new roguelike game. So, Control Alt Depressed, pick me. Yeah, that's going to be at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So we'll have to wait and see. Yeah, Firebreak has a friend pass thing. Yeah, so if somebody has... If you play... That's actually one of the things they want to promote. If somebody has access to the game, you can friend pass 2 people to play. All right, let's get the fuck out of here. I was hoping to grab like a PSU or something, but... It's honestly pretty cool. Yeah, it seems like they're trying. Like, the game is like... The game looks really cool. I think they just had a really rough start, and they've acknowledged that. Like, it's part of the call to action in the sponsor. They're like, yeah, we acknowledge that, like, we had a really rough start. We listened to a bunch of community feedback of what people didn't like about the game, and we've applied it. We've added some new game modes, some new maps, you know, reduced the price of the game, did the whole friend pass thing, added a new game mode, a bunch of other shit, so... Gene Summoner. Who? It's a game we're playing today. It's called Firebreak. And then tomorrow, I'm trying to figure out what time the stream is for Crimson Desert because, personally, I would prefer to do Crimson Desert now on Friday, if possible, because it releases so late. But I might be doing a night stream tomorrow around 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for the release of Crimson Desert. The content embargo for me ends at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, but that is exactly when both my kids are getting ready for bed. So I'm not going to be live until a little bit after that. Once they're both asleep and I feel like they're not going to, you know, get back up, we'll jump on with that. So we'll see. That's going to be a we'll see situation. Depends on what they want to do. It's up to the Crimson Desert guys on what they want me to do, really, at this point. The ball's in their court. No, there'll probably be a day stream tomorrow, for sure. Yeah. No, there'll be a day stream tomorrow. At least I think so. I've actually, last week, I really loved taking Thursday off. Or Friday off because it was a day where I was able to get so much done. And I have like a I don't want to be a 4-day-a-week Andy, but I think like once or twice a month I think I need a day like that. Because the weekends I'm like the entertainer, dude. I'm like the clown. Keeping the kids entertained. It's not really, you're really leaning into the part-time streamer thing. Listen, dude, it's just, I know, it sucks, but part-timer. What I need to do is start another YouTube channel for the forestry. That's what I got to do, you know? But I just be fucking cutting trees and trying to not get hurt while doing so, not getting stuck in the bog. Ripping the side-by-sides into the woods. We're a few months away from me retiring. No, I don't. Listen, man, I don't want to retire. Okay? Definitely not. 100%. I think the problem with me is the demands on my time are forever increasing. So, it's, yeah, he's only 49. No, there'll be plenty of time. There'll be plenty of time. Okay, let's see here. Dude, I don't want to. Dude, listen, man. I did this shit for free for like a long time because for the love of the game, dude. All right, I don't want to retire. Just for the love of the game. Man, I wish I had the luxury to cut back on work demands on my time. I know. I understand. I'm in a unique position. Can't retire if you don't escape. Listen, we're not... Yeah, we haven't escaped yet. I mean, listen, yesterday was actually kind of fun on Tarkov, okay? So... Hold on. I can sell the smoke one. I think we got to keep these. Okay, I got the old Marlin here. Marlin's quite loud. I think I'm just going to take it, though. Okay, here's what I think we do to start the day. I would love to... I mean, these are half... I can't buy these keys on the market until level 40. Am I not allowed to buy any keys? Any marked keys until level 40? Bro. No. Level 35. Level 35? Just level up already. So... I want to go for some of those... I can't sell the Letty either. I want to go for some of the... airdrops. I'm going to sell this to a trader. You can always go farm. Yeah. Just buy some levels. Brother, this ain't World of Warcraft. No, I want to go for the cases. I don't know. No, we don't need the experience right now, per se. Like, we're almost level 35. We're, like, right on the cusp. I kind of want to go and hit the airdrops. So, I mean, I got the Marlin already loaded up. Yeah, go to reserve farm the bosses. I want to see if we can bring, like, a little, like... Hold on. This might seem weird as shit. This is going to be weird as fuck, actually. But I want to bring a little, like, a little suppressed shotgun with me. I think it's the M870 that you can... You're all for weird. Just for dispatch. If we're running the Marlin, just for killing the scavs. I don't want to bring the Benelli. The Benelli's too good. And it's like too much weight. So, the Y shotgun. But I'm thinking, look at this. Taz with armor piercing rounds. Dude, I mean, I definitely wanted to get back to doing that. For sure. Okay, hold on. Oh, man, I guess I do need the front sight barrel, though. If I want to do it like this. Hold on. I do need the front sight barrel. All right, there we go. I want you monster. Just a little boomstick. Here we go again. What are you talking about? Here we go again. Just a little fella. Whoa. Did they... Dude, they nerfed... Wait, what? This should have way higher ergo than 20. This is his just 20 ergo? Dude, they nerfed the shit out of shotgun suppressors. Here, I'm just gonna do it this way because I feel like it looks cooler and we get like basically no benefit of doing it otherwise. Holy moly, dude, that's crazy. It's because of the stocks and the grips. Here. There we go. All right. I just want to see if this thing works before we go in. Donut Science says this shotgun is dog shit. Yeah, Donut Science is right. Not the ergo. Listen, all right? Well, shit. That's not gonna work. I mean... Alright, hold on. Bear with me. Oh, it does have a little nubby. It does have the little nubby up there. Why is your hideout putting green? Oh, that's even worse, dude. I'm going to have to put an optic on there. Damn. I didn't want to. But, it is what it is. Alright. RMR for riser. Nah, a little delta point. It's fine. Alright, let's, I'm gonna bring my keys in. I think I got a couple of case keys. I don't have any red flares on me. And I don't know, is there any way of getting red flares? There's no red flare barter, is there? Oh, from Ref, there is. You can buy them from Ref. Of course. Of course, it's Ref. All right, let's go. I know where we can get some more keys. So, and I'm bringing some extra money. We're going to do... I mean, we could open up with... but Lighthouse takes so much time. I'm going to bring 2 case keys. We're going to go into Woods. And then we're going to go and see if we can hit the depot. Unless we hear some airdrops. But there has been a lot of airdrops on Lighthouse. So... But I know where the... smugglers like to chill. So we're going to see if we can get some more case keys. I mean, we can do a Streets Abandoned Factory as well, since I have that key. We just got that one yesterday. The Lighthouse one, it started off strong earlier in the wipe, but I feel like it's kind of... I mean, the last couple opens yesterday were just kind of dog shit, so... I mean, the Streets one might be alright. From the trader from any part of the game, you've just totally ignored. Yeah, I know. I just, you know, I just prefer EFT than playing Arena. But I totally understand. If you're a premium customer and play Arena as Nikita intended, you can get them. You know, it's fine. Like, Arena's an okay game. It's just like, you know. Wow. Holy shit. Was that sub 1 minute? Was that sub 1? Was that? I feel like that was sub 1 minute. What the fuck? Dude, that's awesome, man. I love it. All right. We didn't really get the good spawn, sadly. Don't like it. Leave my Tarkov alone. Yo, Ninin, thank you for that 58-month resub. Why did it take them so long to do this, though? That is the question. Because I feel like after the cycle proved that this system worked really well, but the cycle did it with a persistent world rather than instance-based worlds. But like, yeah, I don't know why. Because like the servers, they're paying for the servers anyway. So it's like, why? I mean, I don't know. I'm not a game dev, so there must have been a reason. It's not like the cycle at all. Okay, yes, no, I know, but you're missing the point because, like, what I mean by that is the cycle had servers that were already pre-spooled up. So whenever you go to your deployment pod, you would instantly queue and deploy into a world. So I understand it's not the same game. That's why I said instance versus persistent, okay? So the cycle is persistent, Tarkov is instance. So, like, Tarkov decided to spool up the servers already to reduce the server times. Okay, let's see if we get lucky. Nope. Darn. I've been able to get 2 Bitcoins from there, this wipe, but no coin there. So you pay for server uptime, not server per slot, so it's all about the uptime. It's how the AWS system works. Okay, so it is probably just more expensive overall. Now, I don't think they use AWS, but yeah, you're probably right. Maybe it is more feasible now that there's less people playing the game, that they're able to do it. That's why you got Updog. What's up, dog? Check out the plane. The black room, the black keycard room is calling you. I know. I know it's the way to do it. I just don't want to play labs. But the container keys have really piqued my interest, though. No, the best way, the best way, but I think it's a rather boring way, is for me to just play Lighthouse outside of playing labs, because I just, you know, technically I don't even need to bring loot in, right? I just could go for it. I don't know if I want to weigh myself down with the fuel. There's like plenty of Bitcoin spawns. Yeah. There's a gold star. Toss that in there. Okay. Cultists are like apparently 75% chance on customs right now. Damn. I don't even remember the last time I fought some cultists. Cultists got the money. Yeah, they got the keys. Or just loot key rooms with high chances on Shoreline. I mean, yeah. Okay, that's great. That's good. Good job, Doodles. I'm gonna go up there. Reserved marked room keys. Yeah. I mean, like, listen, we got the abandoned factory marked room key, like... Nice miss. We got a couple opens there. I mean, killing cultists for marked keys before, like, their spawn chances are reduced is not a bad idea. Balls. Are you serious? Well, there's a player nearby. Shotguns? I know. I don't know why I like them so much in Tarkov. But listen, the Benelli suppressed with flechettes is actually still a good gun, though. I'm not using flechettes right now because I just brought it for scavs. But yeah, I feel like the Benelli flechettis is actually solid. They got hit dirty with the plate update. Yeah, I know. And the neck hitbox. The net hitbox, I think, was the biggest one. That was maybe the biggest hit. The neck hitbox significantly reduced my capabilities in PvP because of where I like naturally put my sniper scope on the enemy was more like on the nose. So every time the bullet would trend just below the chin, it would count as a thorax hit. And then like the pellets in a lot of the guns, like I just like, dude, it's been tough. Usually there's like airdrops over here at some point. I just say shot at that guy for fun. Okay. I'm gonna go quickly check some of these spawns real quick. Bro. That man did not give a shit that we shot him in the face. Oh, someone's already been here. Unless that was a scav, maybe, but... I don't know. I feel like someone may have already been here. I hope you don't plan on PvPing with the tickle stick. Listen, man, first off, don't call it the tickle stick. Second, no, I only brought it for scavs. Because the Marlin can't be suppressed, and I just was rocking the Marlin. Oh, there's the BTR. Dude, I need the BTR. Please stop. Hey. It's gonna stop at Sunken Village. He's gonna stop at the top of the road towards the shack. You mean all the way at Scav Bunker? I don't think I can catch him by the time he gets to Scav Bunker. Right up the road. Oh, I see. I can make it. I can make it.
Whoa.
I got nothing of value to transfer. Alright, there we go. Quest? Oh yeah, because we turned in the package. I still have to do the other one. Fuck, it's loud. Yo, Parker, thank you for that 53-month resub. You'll really appreciate that. Good to have you back. 8P, thanks for that 46-month resub. Dat Nate, thanks for that 26-month resub. Pre-burnt toast with the 53-month resub. Non-toxic, thank you for the 53-month sub. Ninin, thank you for the 58-month resub. KTO with that prime sub, good morning. East Esteban, thank you for the 57-month resub. War is Hell with that 32-month resub. Yo Busy, thank you for that 10-month sub. Goblin Slayer, thank you for that 80-month resub. Avoids, thanks to that 50-month resub. Crunks with that 62-month resub. Thank you, Crunks. Good morning, everybody. Zomboid today? No, we're playing we're probably gonna be doing Tarkov today and tomorrow before Crimson Desert. We're gonna be checking out Crimson Desert either tomorrow night or Friday, and then we're gonna wait and see the vibe of Crimson Desert on whether or not we want to explore that completely or not, because it's looking pretty cool. So it's looking pretty good. Brr. Tell you what though, it's fucking cold in here. Pre-recorded, heavily edited. Not pre-recorded. What about Gray Zone? We'll be checking out Gray Zone. DLSS 5 on. Week 5 of experiencing all 4 seasons in construction in the same week. Dude, I know, right? Yesterday, the wind was hot. Yesterday. It was like 16, 17 degrees out. Today, it was, it's like, with the wind chill, it's like minus 16. Sucks. The wind was cooking yesterday. Oh. Oh, right. I want to send him. Sorry. Right. Sawmill. Old sawmill. Alright, send him to the old sawmill. And he'll come back in a few minutes. Okay, the first thing I feel like I kind of want to do here is not like loot too many of the duffel bags. I'm just gonna hit the Bitcoin spawns. Then we can grab some extra loot after. Yeah, I'm PC behind this. Yeah, I'm just gonna go for this Bitcoin spawns first, just to get those like knocked out. Alright. Wonder if somebody was already here, because it's looking fairly light. Some fuel. I might grab the fuel. Just for now. Mayo. Yeah, we're doing the 40 Bitcoin for mechanic. I'm also gonna upgrade our Bitcoin farm to like the next level. There's nothing in there. The forbidden mayonnaise. Thermite. Wasn't even mayonnaise, it was thermite. I thought it was mayonnaise. Get a load of this. Just chomping down on some thermite. Man, this sandwich tastes like shit. Okay. All right, and then I want to go to the house and behind the. I want to go on the truck and then behind the house. But I definitely need to get the key for the depot because I think there's spawns in that unlock room. So I keep saying that and I keep forgetting to buy it. So maybe after this raid, we got to buy it. Because I do think there's some treasure that we're missing out on. Like we're a fucking pirate. Yeah, I think it's this one right here. Yeah, I don't have access to that one. Wait, this is also an unlock too. Is there 2 keys? There's a lot of good ammo that spawns in there. Yeah, I gotta get that fucking key, man. If we're coming here, it's a waste that I don't have it. It's been so long since you played Tarkov that you don't recognize any of these places. Yeah, because this place is like, what is this? A year and a half old, maybe 2 years old. And in order to get here, you need to take the BTR. All right, we'll just kind of loot some random shit until we leave. Let's hit the computers. Man doesn't even know about the jetpack update. Listen, we don't, yeah. We don't talk about the jetpacks. BTR is also probably new to them. Yeah, maybe. Ooh, I mean, that's not a good key. What am I talking about? Ooh, used to be, those keys used to be really good a long time ago. Sorry, it's old. Getting all the cage keys on reserve. That's ammunition's streamer item. Oh, here he comes. Pull cash register keys are fire now on Interchange. Dude, the tar bank key too. Tar bank's nice. All right, we got 2 minutes until that boat leaves. Which is ammunition's item? The battle bear? Oh, somebody was there. They took the vehicle exit. Oh, wait, whoa. No, bip, don't. Wait, I already paid for covering fire once. Is he always gonna cover fire for the rest of the day, for the rest of the time, or? Wait a second. Oh yeah, this is the PKPTS key. This is worth money. This is the good one. This is the key that we used for all the military radios. You're right. Yeah. There's a Bitcoin spawn in there too. Not anymore though. What do you mean not anymore? They nerfed it? Back to using the Winchester? Bro, I'm rocking the Marlin, alright? Jeez. Gotta warm up my fucking hands. God dang it! Oh. There was no, oh wait, when did we get the Tetris? Oh, it's the quest reward. Right. And the blue flare. Well, I'm just gonna bring this in next raid and pop it for the memes. That's cool. Oh yeah, we'll pop it. Maybe the most useless item ever added to the game was the mortars, I think. Because instead of the mortars going where the flare lands, it goes where the person pops the mortar flare. So you have to like pop the mortar flare exactly where you want it to hit, and then you gotta fucking run. Use it on terminal. So yeah, you basically friendly fire yourself. Yeah. If you were to pop the blue flare in the middle of the sawmill, are the AI programmed to run for cover, or they just stand there? I actually don't know. Yeah, you should be able to aim the blue flare at a building or an area, and then where the blue flare lands is where the mines or the mortar should go. I need a bolt action in my hands and a pistol. Like old times. The Marlin's cool, but I feel like the lack of suppression is just like, at this point in the game, you know? I can pop the trimmy, but I feel like there's no point. We can make it. I'm just gonna get some stamina back up. M700 into APS, bro. I love that shit. I feel like leg meta, though, has just been kind of tough. The good old days. Man, those, I know, the good old days. The APB with the SP7. I think with the APB, I kind of started using PBMs with it. Going for those, like, face shield, face taps, but, you know. I don't know how many SP7 rounds it takes to kill somebody, but it can't be that many. 7, 14, oh, fuck. I'll tell you what, though. I've been missing a lot with the Marlin, and I feel like maybe it's a bit of height over bore. Like, some of the scopes sit really high. I remember having that issue when I was doing some shooter born with it. Like, I'm almost better using iron sights with the Marlin than I am using scopes. When did you start streaming? In 2023. Hey, Deadly. It's been a long time since you caught the stream. Haven't been playing Tarkov for a while. What's the nifty gun? Back in 2023. And then they came back in 2026 to do the same thing. Little chat history. Not a big chatter. Bro, I'm a lurker for sure. I don't. Not a, you know, just casually getting shot. Just a couple bullets, boys. Cash is just airing out some laundry. Dude, chat history may have been one of the best features Twitch has ever added for moderation, though. And, like, 'cause it tells you a lot about somebody based off of how long they've been with the community and, like, what the shit that they've said. You can, like, you can read shit all the way back to, like, what, 2018? I didn't recognize you first with a clean shave and a hairstyle. Whoa, listen, I used to always have like a clean cut, maybe not a beard. My beard's always been fucked, but clean cut. I just, you know, it's been a while. But my old barber set up a new shop, so I feel like it's going to be a lot easier for me to keep things clean. I'm actually super pumped. Really excited for him. He was kind of like gone for a little while. But, yeah, he's back. Kind of was just kind of bouncing between different barbers for a little bit. You know? Chat history is what I read in bed at night. Yeah, paid actors union's like our Santa Claus. He's just going through the naughty list. Seeing what everyone's writing. I mean, we got a Tetris. We definitely need more Tetris. For the trader resets. Where's my music here? You never betray your barber? Bro, I'm super loyal to like almost a fault. I am kind of betraying the owner of the barber shop that I usually go to, because the barber that I had used to work for him, and then he set up his own barber shop, which is like, obviously that's, you know, that's tough. But I went to that barber shop for like 12 years, you know, and then I've had 3 different barbers over the past 12 years at that spot. The students become the master. Yeah, and I stuck it out. You know, and I stuck it out. I understand, dude. I don't want to betray anybody. I stuck it out, but you know, it's tough, man. I feel bad. You know, it's a fair play. I feel like it depends. It depends. I think it's just, yeah. It's definitely a depends situation. Buy the key. What key do you want me to buy? I have, oh, right. What are the keys for the depot? Oh, we did tough guy as well. Nice. Dude, wait a second. We only have courtesy visit now? And hermit now? Wait, we never did courtesy visit or hermit? No way. Bro, I didn't do shit. I didn't do shit. I mean, we unlocked Lightkeeper. That was what I spent all my time on. But damn. Damn. I mean, unlocking Lightkeeper took a very long time though. That was a mighty effort. For me anyway. Sell them Christmas balls. Also, you know, you should be able to buy shit from Lightkeeper, right? If you go there and visit him, I feel like he should have some really good deals on some loot, because the catch is you have to extract with it. It might be a good time to factory office since people are coming there to loot the event cases. Wait, so there's event cases in the factory office? Because I need to get some cases, man. Is it in the safes, or do all safes have a chance? Yeah, on the bottom floor. Is the case always on the bottom floor? It's by the safe on the lower level. Interesting. Okay. As someone from the UK, tipping the barber is weird as fuck. You already paid for the haircut. What the fuck? Well, like, I probably don't really need to tip the barber. First off, tipping culture in Canada is it's like regional, so it just depends. But if you're working for somebody who is working in the barbershop that doesn't own it, I feel like that kind of makes sense. But if you're going to somebody who like owns their own business and they're like running their own shop and stuff like that, I feel like that's a little bit different. But listen, I can't sit here and talk shit about tipping culture because my entire stream and business is reliant on tipping culture, and that would make me a hypocrite. So I'm not going to sit here and do it. Okay. I would not be here without the generosity of you guys. Okay. Well, know what? Fuck it. I probably would be. What am I talking about? I just wouldn't be here as often. I mean, I was here before I did it for money. I'd probably still be doing this. I don't think I could help myself, man. I think I need a yapping outlet. I feel like this is the outlet. Now with 2 kids, you wouldn't be. True. Yeah, it's true. Yeah, now with a day job, you're right. Yeah. Yeah, the only reason why I was able to do it before is I worked remotely for the most part, and I worked like afternoon into the evening, so the hours were capable. All right, I need the depot stuff. Let me get these keys. So we got the depot. There's 2 keys though, right? There's the depot. I don't know the name. Okay, there's the supply department director's office key. I don't think it's this one. Or Amuncto. Your friend passed away in that, JD? Dude, I am so sorry, man. Police are asking for public's help to identify the vehicle, which is a 2016 Mitsubishi Lancer. My friend, your friend's kid? No, bro. I'm so sorry, man. That's fucked. Damn, dude. Dude, why are none of these things coming up? Oh! I bought the used one. Dude, this key's worth quite a bit. Dang. And then the other one is called the bathroom key. Yeah, dude, that's brutal. Dude, I'm so sorry. That fucking sucks. I don't know what to say with that stuff. Obviously, I don't know the guy, but I feel for him. It's old house. It's 1 out of 1 find and raid. For the bathroom one? So I can't buy it on the flea market? You have to find it in raid? Well, where does it spawn? Let me see. You can find it next to the bathroom almonds. Old house toilet key. Door to the bathroom of the old house. A worn out key. Key location, jackets and drawers in the pockets of bags of scavs. It can be obtained as a quest reward from Swift Retribution. Behind the lock. Battery spawn, blue folders, and loose information items. If you get tank batteries in the cultist circle, it will give you an old house toilet key. That's actually kind of makes sense. So yeah, this, it's single use. Yeah, so basically it's a single use key with some good shit in it. I can't get these yet, but you give tank batteries to the cultist circle and they give you the key. So that's how you get the keys. It's like a every time situation, which is kind of cool. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna get a bolty. Do I have any bolt actions here? I mean, I have this really sick SR25 with a scope that I got no business in using. I might just grab this. This scope is outrageous. And probably way too much scope. I think I have a canted on here. I don't, but we'll put the canted on there. But, yeah, it's a lot of scope. Looking at the moon's surface scope. I'm going to put a canted. It's going to have to give a riser on it. Not enough money. What are you doing? I have to buy this thing manually. I don't really understand what the deal is there, but yeah, I don't know, dude. I would love to see a like a loadout builder update for sure. There's just like all sorts of weird bugs with it all the time. All right, there we go. All right, I mean, listen, this scope is a lot of scope. I'm not really, you know, we die with it, it's fine. We got this gun from, do I got the key with me? Let me make sure. Do not have the key with me. Let us grab it. And see what we get. 160,000 should be enough. Yeah, I'll bring a stack of extra ammo here. Okay, let's roll. Dude, I wish for the record, DeadlySlob is incredibly generous with the mods. Well, I mean, could probably be more generous if I try, but I mean, basically you guys just get free merch, really. Anytime I can get merch packages out to you guys, which we're definitely due for another one. Brother, I was being serious. Well, thank you. Yeah, I know. We're definitely due, though. Definitely due for some new shit. I would love, I mean, graphically is really busy. So he's kind of going through some moves and stuff. So I was asking him about the My Winter Car thing. But have you ever seen your merch out in the wild? I haven't, but my wife has, because some of the extra merch that I get, this is not by design. It's just like with a bunch of testers, I just take them to thrift stores or give them away to people. So a bunch of the merch from like 2018 when we were with Bunker Branding, my wife seen it in public. It's kind of crazy. Like, I think like people didn't, like, they don't know like that's mine because I don't like overloading it with my logos and stuff all the time. So she was like, what the fuck? PI crack houses just full of dude, listen, I should just drop off a box of merch to all the different thrift stores. Viral marketing. Incredible marketing plan. Well, I mean, I did for the recent Alien merch drop. I just did. Well, I gave it to a place where proceeds go to hospitals. So anything that they sell goes to hospitals. And I just like dropped off a shit ton because I had to, because like that was kind of my merch testing run that I just did. So I had a bunch of stuff because I had like each different print on like different types of shirts and then different types of printing styles. So I'm like, what are we gonna do with all this stuff? Dude, I should have put a bipod on this thing. Enhanced. Look at this. It's a cool scope. I think it's the only scope, right, that fits a 35mm ring scope. Which is kind of cool. Yeah, ring mount. It's cool optic though because it is like very clear. It's a lot of scope, but I feel like Tarkov optics have come such a far way. Because something like this, like 6 years ago, would have just had so much eye relief and flare and all sorts of stuff. It just would not have been usable. I heard a gunshot over there. Oh, there's one. All right, that was ambitious because I didn't set the 0. But it was enough to spook him. Actually, dude, that I didn't need a 0. Did you see that impact? That was like right there. No, it was like actually all right. He's scared right now. He's gonna know that I'm firing from him over here though. Which I will have to adjust the 0 at some point, but you saw it hit the container, yeah. It was fine. The initial one, we needed to 0 it. Like, when he was standing still, like, that would have been nice. Probably should have put the rangefinder on this gun. Patience? I don't have any. We know. No, I bet you those shots landed, though. They just would have landed on the thorax. We'll see it in the post-raid report. I bet you we got a long shot on that. At least on the first one. The first shot probably hit him in, like, the arm or some shit. Man. M62 300 blackout. So hot right now. I just feel like I keep finding boxes of that stuff. Tarkov looks weirdly empty after not watching it for so long. Dude, the SCAV count is significantly reduced. For sure. I've noticed this. And then also, now that the snow's all gone, the foliage is all dead. So... listen, 0, right now, like, I do a lot of stuff, off socials, and donations and stuff like that, because I feel that's just the way I do things. But if there's any Canadian-based company that's similar to that, or something in the Maritimes specifically, I will support it. 100%. Why the Maritimes? Because I'm from the Maritimes. And a lot of people in the Maritimes right now need a lot of help. Okay. Why do you like your home, buddy? Ah, man, I don't know, dude. That's a crazy question. You just gotta, you know, just gotta be here, dude. The vibes are immaculate. Dude. Okay. Oh, yeah. This is what I'm after. Did I still have the keys with me? Yeah. This airdrop is kind of what I'm after. But there's the dude with the MDR, and he's... I heard him. He's kind of close. So... He's kind of probably at, like, checking where the purple key card spawns. That's really far away. But I think I'm going to start moving on it, though. I'm here for that, and I'm also here for the BTR. Whoop. Yeah, I mean the point that I was trying to make is like, I've cut back on doing like international like charity work, and started focusing more like privately on local stuff. And some of the stuff that like I support is like so local, I don't like sharing it on socials. Also, I just don't like sharing stuff like that on socials. I don't know. That's just the way I do things. I don't know. Bum, 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 bum. What about your OnlyFans? Listen, we're not going to talk about that, okay? Listen, we don't need to... What are you doing here? Okay. Khan's OnlyFan is enough for me. Alright, let's get back on track here. So we want to go for the container. I have an idea of where it is. It's like on the shore towards the fishing village. I'm hoping that the container has some cases in it that I can use these keys to unlock. But there's a really good chance that somebody is already over there unlocking it. But if there isn't anybody over there, I feel like it's probably going to be a pretty safe unlock. Support your local lobsters. Yo, McHanzo, thanks that 65-month resub. Yo, really appreciate that, man. Thank you. Aisle 5, thanks that 91-month resub. Jay Taker, thanks to that 47-month resub. Valentine's Day, thanks to the 41-month sub, man. Someone's got to milk the trouts. You farmed all your cases on the factory, lower level. I was just, somebody was just talking about that. Damn, what the hell is this guy doing out here? Is Sam Fisher dead? I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it, man. I don't want to talk about it. His run went up in flames. I kind of want to talk about it, but he became a fish stick. Yeah, it was a fiery ending. Makes me sad. I do want to do more Zomboid though. Like Zomboid is still like maybe one of my favorite off-stream games that I play. And like I do play it in small batches for sure. But yeah, I've really learned to love that game. Oh, there's the BTR and the package. See, I don't know if we'll be able to make it to the BTR, but I do have the depot key. I gotta make a choice here. I think I'm gonna use the depot key. Awaiting payment for 1 minute. I probably could have done both. Alright, there we go. Once burned. You're playing Zomboid helps you with the insomnia. I'll give it that. Oh. Whatever. Maybe do one with a little less population. Dude, I actually like when the zombie counts are crazy, okay? So I was just messaging Dan. You want to see you progress and get to the interesting stuff. Someone may have told you I skipped ahead. You unlock the cases via a craft at the workbench, not in raid. Oh shit, I didn't know that. I got 2 cases then. I thought you could just right-click unlock it with the key. If you had 3 lives as a character, it'd be more interesting. I mean, you could just spawn as another dude and, like, go back to the place where you died. I was able to bring the guy back alive, though, but it just wasn't worth it. The weapon cases can be right-clicked. Gotcha. Holy moly. All right, let's go test out this new key. Nice try, idiot. All right. Well, we're kind of chicken winged, boys. Toxic Tuesday. All right, let me see if we can... there might have been 2. I thought I heard 2. But I'm just going to move over here.
Yes.
I need to, like, piece together my body. And then I think I'm going to have to send the BTR back to the old sawmill. How are you alive? I just one-tapped the shit out of him. We're definitely dying here. You did not. Brother, he's dead. What are you talking about? Smoked him. One-tapped him? Dude, go watch the clip. I spammed bullets, but he was dead after the first shot. His body hit the dirt. Listen, if he wasn't instantly dead, we would be dead. Listen, chat, let Peepaw have his win. That's right. Yeah, we got no head, we got no thorax, so this is... a little rough. I think I got a PMB, but... better keep that food and water up. I think our stomach's good, but yeah, no, so the that's going to be an issue, right? I forget the conditions on what kills you once your thorax and your head is gone. I think it is stomach pain can do it, right? Oh, it's a passageway through the mines. No shit. We don't have to take the vehicle back. We're good. Alright. Yeah, I should be able to loot this guy's stuff then. I don't know where all the spawns for the gold is in here, but I'm not seeing really anything. I wonder if that is there 100% of the time. Oh, there it is. There's chain lit there, but nothing else there. Okay. Time to get one tapped by the guy's buddy. Yeah, I know. Probably. If there is somebody there, then we're gonna be in trouble. I thought I spotted 2. So if there's a second guy, he's probably gonna be like, "Nice job, moron." After I just hit him with that. Chat needs to believe. Boom, 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 boom. So that means that this dude probably checked, like, all of the good spawns. Already, most likely. Oh, man. Look at this fella. Don't get run over. Don't get run over. Yeah, he did. Okay. VSS is cool and all, but ditch the chainlet? Yeah. Yeah, let's go. He's got everything. The VSS ACOG? Dude, the long-range VSS mission would actually be fun to try to do sometime. I'm just seeing if he... I mean, obviously, if this guy goes here, he probably hit this. Yeah, he definitely did. All right, let's go. Let us go. Yeah, put one right through the Death Shadow. All right, sweet. Cool. I need to take a quick bathroom break, so just hold on. I'll be right back. Yo, you've been playing the shit out of Bannerlord ever since your Let's Play got 50 hours and you're loving it. Dude, that game will grab you. Okay? That game will grab you. Holy fuck, it's cold as hell in here. What the fuck? Hold on, I gotta turn the heat up. Mother of God. Oh, okay, get that. Holy shit, it's so cold in here. If only the chair could hit next. Oh, dude. Like, not this headset, dude. Whoops. That's going to make me bald. How we doing on the bald check? How's things? Any improvement? Oh. Tough, huh? It's actually worse. It's getting worse? Bad news, it wasn't the headphones. Damn. Damn. You're sad about no Zomboid? Listen, we're gonna do more Zomboid in the future, don't worry. We're so close to a new game, a new story-driven game that I may explore. It's just going to be a vibe check. Like, it's hard to tell. It's hard to tell whether or not Crimson Desert is going to be something we fully explore. It's been a while since I've played a single-player, like, kind of open-world story-driven RPG game, right? It's been a little while, so definitely up my alley, but it's definitely been a bit. So it's hard to say. I think it's just gonna be like how I'm vibing with it the night of, or on Friday. I'm trying to get the sponsor for it moved to Friday, but if it can't get moved, then we're gonna be checking it out tomorrow night around 7:30 Eastern Standard Time. If no one's causing a ruckus by 7:30 Eastern Standard Time, I'm fairly certain I'm in the clear. I swear he's not a hoarder, chat. Dude, I am. Well, actually I'm not. But I think what saves me is the fact that I don't buy a lot of stuff IRL. But I do have, like, all my motherboards and CPUs in this office from, like, 10 years ago or more. So I'm like, what the fuck am I supposed to do with those? But the thing is, I've always kept the previous generation. So, like, if there's a failure in the if there's a failure in the stream rig, I always had a backup. And then I just kept on, like, doing that. So I've only given a couple machines away to a couple buddies. Yeah, it's actually a really good idea, Golden. I actually like that idea a lot. The problem is I don't have the GPUs. Those were given away already. So, yeah. I don't have the GPUs. Because, like, I always just kind of, like, either put the GPU in a computer I was building for somebody else, or, yeah, because I use 2 GPUs for the stream. So I'm trying to think. I think I actually only have a 1080 Ti, but that's my backup. The 1080 Ti works whenever you're building a machine, and for whatever reason, your graphics don't boot right out the gate. The 1080 Ti, for me, has always boots. It's like my emergency, like, oh shit, we need to go We need to update like the BIOS. We need to do something. We got to grab like a new chipset driver or something. Like the 1080 Ti just works. So I think it's kind of nice to have. Such a great card. Dude, I was late to the game too. I think I got my 1080 Ti when the 20 series came out. Dude, I think 1080 Ti, you could probably still game on a 1080 Ti. You're still using a 1080 Ti. Maybe the best value card in the game. Well, I streamed, dude. I ran the stream off of a 1080 Ti. It was only like 2 years ago that we upgraded. The stream was encoded on 1080 Ti for ages. It's losing supports now? Probably. All right. Listen, I'm feeling good. I'm gonna run one more depot. One more depot run, I think. And then if we don't get a Bitcoin, then I think we'll kind of bail on the depot. It's been fun going to the depot though. A viewer gave him the 3070. No, they didn't give me the 3070. They gave me the opportunity to buy it. There's a difference. And it was a 3080. Wait, was it a 3070? Ooh, maybe it was a yeah, it was a 3070. But yeah, still, they gave me the opportunity to buy it because that was during COVID and also the GPU crisis. Oh, that was a reference to Lars. Oh, somebody gave Lars a 3070. Beauty. Yeah, no, for us, it was actually somebody who worked in a micro center here in the DNE was getting a new shipment of GPUs. But you had to do like the GPU motherboard purchase combo to get it. And I remember that. Insider trading. Yeah, I kind of used my connection, you know, to get it. Absolutely. Nepotism, not nepotism, but, you know, I don't know if nepotism is the right word because that would be family related. We don't need the paracord. What am I doing? Paracord does not need to come with us. Streamer privilege. There you go. That's the one. That's the one. Streamer privilege. There's been a lot of that, okay? All right? I'm not going to deny that. There's been some cool opportunities fly my way. It's always about who you know. I mean, I still had to buy it, though. But it was like, just being in a position to buy it was the problem. I think that was the tough part. We all know Lars is my cousin. Bro. You were lucky just walking into Canada Computers, and they had one. Yeah, dude, I used to buy a bunch of stuff from Canada Computers, but you hear about the recent controversy. If not, you should probably, if you bought something from Canada Computers sometime in the last 5 years, you should probably look into that because there's a very good chance that your credit card has been skimmed because there was a credit card skimmer built into their checkout part of the website. And like the way they handled that was really rough to the point where it almost makes me seem like this is an alleged assumption, but their response to it was not great. A little sus, we'll put it that way. That was for online purchasing only. Right. Okay. Gotcha. Yeah. I used to buy a bunch of stuff from Canada Computers though. So little sus. Yeah. Their response was a little sus. Dude, I love the 1.5-minute queues. Holy shit. I didn't even have time to switch scenes. It's great. Oh, we got this spawn, though. I don't really like this spawn, but... You're building a computer for Cyberpunk 2077. Dude, that's what made me upgrade my GPU too, is we were playing Phantom Liberty. And I was like, damn, we need to get some of this ray tracing action. We never finished Cyberpunk 2077 with the melee run, but I have finished that game on stream before. But yeah, we only did the DLC on the new character. But at the same time, you know, that character was busted. He was so OP. Just like jumping in the air with the gorilla hands and just like punching everything and it explodes. The pixelation, dude, if you want to actually watch the stream without pixelation, you should go to YouTube. You know, we're streaming at a native 2K quality. Native 2K quality. But what about the bros? You don't get the bros. There's some, hey, listen, there's some bros on YT. Yeah, native 1440p, yep. No upscale. You don't talk to the YouTubers, though. I do sometimes. I would like to get a better integration chat. I was looking at Nutty's integrated chat a little bit. I haven't downloaded it yet, but it seems like, I don't know if that's just an overlay. It seems like it is just an overlay. I need like a whole like system built in for the chats. Oh, never lucky. Never lucky. Is there something that the issue with the two... Yeah, the way that YouTube did the 2K quality was actually utter bullshit. They force you to do localized transcoding. So basically what that means is that we supply the bitrate for all the downscaled resolutions. And we were not able to stream at 2K unless we enabled that feature. It also like reduced the ability for us to control the stream's output data considerably and fine-tune the stream. So, oh fuck, that's not good. That was kind of a couple Hail Mary shots right there. More basically, they just took away the keys from us and then handed a really poorly optimized 2K quality system. And it's too pixelated. There's not enough bitrate. Because you'd stream at, I think it was 18,000 or something like that. Maybe it was a bit more. But a lot of that bitrate was allocated to the downscaled resolutions. So at the end of the day, I think it was only like 10,000 bitrate or something that was going towards 2K quality broadcasting, which is not enough. Like, even with H2, what was it? AV1? Yeah, I think it was AV1 encoding. It was still not enough. Like, you need more for AV1. You probably need like minimum 14, ideally 16 to 18. HEVC, sorry. I'm just like fucking saying letters. There's a Mosin man out here somewhere. Yeah, I use AV coding, it's nice, but Twitch has not done enough to make it worthwhile. Yeah, I mean, AV1 would be fantastic for 1080p with the bitrate that they give us. It would make 1080p streams really great. Like an AV1, 8,000 bitrate, 1080p stream, fantastic. That would be A+. But I don't know if I can use AV1 without enabling that option in OBS. I don't think I could do an AV1 1008p stream. Yeah, we were kind of messing around with the depot. And hitting some gold spots in the village. You don't control the ads on YouTube for streams, do you? So what happens with YouTube for streams, for YouTube? Oh, no, I have zero control over the YouTube stuff. I think some of my YouTube advertisements are not even enabled most days. I make essentially like $0 from my YouTube live streams. The YouTube live streams are just purely for 2K quality VODs. Like, it's kind of just like a VOD archive. Do you have ads on your Rumble stream? Bro, I don't... If there's actually a live stream of me on Rumble right now, I don't have nothing to do with it. I'd take it down, but I don't think anybody actually cares about Rumble, so probably isn't worth the effort. I'm actually kind of surprised that it still exists. Shit, man. I feel like this Mosin man must have went to the bunker. I hope this Mosin man went to the bunker, because if not, I'm in trouble. Yeah, Mixer makes me sad, dude. I actually think Mixer had it. And it pisses me off. It actually pisses me off, dude. It makes me cranky because I am convinced that if they just move the Facebook gamers over to Mixer, instead of moving the Mixers over to Facebook Gaming, there would still be a Mixer. I don't understand why they did that, man. Nobody wants to watch video games on Facebook Gaming. Not even the people who were streaming on Facebook Gaming wanted to be on Facebook Gaming. They're only there because they signed contracts to be there. And again, listen, I'm not hating. That's just, you know, don't hate the player, hate the game. They're handing you the bag to stream there indefinitely, then why not? To stream indefinitely on any platform after like a year or two contract, like I get it. But as a company that had to take the chance, imagine if it blew up and got big for one reason or another. Well, yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. Like, the Mixer already had the brand recognition. Nobody cared about Facebook Gaming. Because, like, Facebook Gaming is like a sub-brand of Facebook. And Facebook, whenever you think about that, you don't think about video games. You think about grandparents arguing about politics and, like, old photos that you probably should have removed from high school when you were getting drunk or something. You know, like... It was just, like, not really a good gaming brand. Like, Mixer was, like, a well-established, like, you recognized it as a gaming streaming website. You know? So that's what was kind of disappointing. And then it would have been, like, pretty exciting to have, like, a bunch of big names from Facebook Gaming jumping on board Mixer. And they already had a bunch of big names already, like, lined up. And, like, people were really excited to stream on Mixer. Like I feel like new streamers were actually going there to get started. Like, it just had this, like, really cool vibe and energy to it. It sucks. It actually makes me sad because I feel like Kick had some good ideas, but it just seems to be the website of people getting into car accidents and making bad life choices. To be fair, you started watching streams on Facebook. Stone Mountain was the first streamer you ever watched. Dude, that's sick. Yeah, Stone Mountain's the GOAT. I mean, he kind of held up Facebook gaming for a good little while. I think Stone Mountain was, like, super passionate about Facebook gaming. Like, he really wanted it to succeed. Yeah. Oh, someone's here. I wonder if they probably hit all the gold spots already. Oh yeah. Oh, they're gonna go for the smugglers. But it sounds like there's somebody out there fighting the smugglers, but then there's also somebody still looting in the village. Maybe? No one's ever looting those spawns. Dude, I got a bunch of gold, though. I mean, it's clearly somebody was, because I just heard their gunshots. Stone, Acolyte, Tomo. Good group to watch back in the day. Yeah, it's tough, man. I feel like... Yeah, I don't know. Twitch is kind of still where it's at, but... Dude, the PUBG days... The H1Z1 Just Survive days and PUBG days, those were some great days. I love streaming during that era. It was great. Shit. I wonder if the smug... Oh, we're going to be caught between a player and these smugglers. Somehow I picked up all the smuggler aggro. See all the blood. See, there's the blood. Damn. Shit. The streamer era that you miss a lot is golf. When's the Masters? We could do a little bit of golf before the Masters. I feel like the Masters have to be coming up. You miss MLG? Me too. I don't, like... I'm assuming everybody that participated in MLG, though, probably doesn't necessarily miss it, but... It's kind of a different time behind the scenes, but yeah, MLG was the shit. Yeah, they had some real wonky content policies, though, back in the day. Like, if you were an MLG-signed esports streamer for a little while, like, you had to only post your content to their site. Like, you could only stream on MLG. So, like, that stuff, obviously, I don't really like, but that was kind of later in the game. Having to bring our own PCs for Unreal tournaments. Yeah, see, I never played MLG. I played game battles. So, never made it. Game battles, that's a throwback. Well, game battles was kind of like the pre-league of MLG. So, in order for you to get signed by MLG, you needed to be on game battles. Yeah. Game battle 1v1s. Dude, I remember game battles for Ghost Recon Advanced Warfare or Advanced Warfighter, or I think it's Advanced Warfare. That shit was built directly into the Xbox 360 launch. That was awesome. Yeah, that was really sick. Yeah, there's more scavs out here. There's probably more, yeah, probably more smugglers. So I'm assuming the smugglers killed the PMC. Because I'm not seeing them, and... Oh my god, he's got the dumbbell. Is this a Kappa required item, or is it purely for the memes? It is? How heavy is it? Oh, yo, you can put it in your secured container. No fucking way. Dude, I can't, dude. This is way too heavy. That's so funny. You can get through the cultist circle. The BTR stops here? Yeah, I know. That's so great. Okay, I got another case key. I mean, we could try to go and grab the cases on factory, I suppose. Here, I'm going to do this. I'm going to get rid of these plates. What is this, like raiders on other maps? Yeah, they're like smuggler. They're like, they have good conditioned guns though, which is a bit different. Okay. Make sure you keep a key locked in your stash or else you cannot buy another one on the flee. Wait, what? Oh, dude, this guy had a T5000. Dude, I love the T5000. Oh, the nutsack. Nice. I haven't played the game since they added Peanuts item. Oh, missed. He hasn't either. That was expensive. Damn, that's actually true. Dude, shorts are really good. Bro, I mean, listen, if there's any man, any content creator that, you know, talk shit about the power of shorts, I mean, I just point that to Peanut, because I remember watching shorts and me just started getting pelted by Peanut clips all the time, and bro, that dude exploded. The nutsack. Hilarious streamer item, though. I mean, do I even need any more motors? I think we're actually good on motors. I don't know if we're ever going to find the dead PMC, but... Alright, what's under here? Tagilla mask. Bum 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 bum. Man, but Peanut in the tournament last weekend, they must have had a really bad round 3, because I think they were in like second or third after the first round. They were like doing pretty well. Locked cases have a chance to spawn in the camps too. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I have a bunch of keys. I just need to get these cases. Oh man, pretty overweight. You know, I think I'm gonna drop the DVL maybe. $55 kilos. I don't know, dude. You got most of your cases on ground 0. Dude, I haven't found any of these things. Like none. But I guess I don't really know where to look. He's a dino main now? Oh, that's why people have been talking about the aisle. Yeah, I've only found the weapons crates. Yeah. You found all 7 scav raids on factory. Oh, yeah. They, like, yeah, we probably got to grab those. Board of Arc, because they haven't released a new map. Yeah, I think Arc Raiders is going to realize at some point that the lack of a wipe cycle is probably going to hurt them. I know that they have the whole expeditions thing, but... Wipe cycle? Like, you need, like, ladders. Well, let's just stop calling them wipe cycles. Let's just call them ladders. Dude, it's kind of awesome that the aisle is popping off, though, because I remember checking out the aisle a long time ago, and it was pretty quiet. I mean, I could pop up over to the USEC camp, but we only got 10 minutes, and I'm running out of fucking gas. Do I got any green flares? I do. Was that a blue flare? Nah, I got the green one. Ark was a fun game, dude. I could use the Renegade all day. It was a lot of fun. The Isle can't handle the population spike. Yeah, I mean, listen, dude, I had fun playing the Isle as well. Like, I'd consider checking that shit out at some point again. But we only played on an empty-ass server, so I feel like those games are only as good as the community of people playing on your server are. So if you have, like, a good server of, like, really funny, entertaining people... Okay. Like Rust, like DayZ as well. DayZ's like that. DayZ is so much fun to play if you're on a server full of just crazy characters. The map is huge. Same thing with Scum. Like, Scum's really fun. Ark, yeah, no, Ark was never really for me. It's good on Ark. Peanut's trying to get a mega server going for the folks that do GTA RP servers. They sort out the kinks. It should be a good time. You always wanted to try Scum? Yeah, man. Scum is, I mean, we played a lot of Scum last year. I'm kind of surprised with how good that game is. You were so hyped for Ark 2. No. I wasn't hyped for Ark. I was hyped for that boat one. Remember that? I forget the name of it. Atlas. I was so hyped for Atlas. I really liked the idea of it, and I fucking never played it. I remember we were streaming Atlas the night it was supposed to release, and we were waiting for the servers to go live, and they just never did, and then it just got delayed for a while, and I just never bothered going for it. You played Scum at launch? Yeah, dude, Scum at launch was really bad. That's why. And they really changed Scum quite a bit. Like, Scum, they dialed down the attention to detail with the nutrition considerably. Like, you don't really need to pay attention to it anymore. Like, as long as you're just, like, eating and drinking water, you're going to be fine. Unless you want to do something, like, very specific, like get your character jacked. Or, like, intentionally make your character fat. They really simplified that stuff because, like, the nutrition system is still in the game, but it was a little bit too extreme. Scum learned a lot about their game from your Christmas stream. Yeah, I think we had a big impact on the new player experience after the Christmas stream. 100%. Like, I don't dildonomics and dildonomics, yeah. That day was one of the funniest. That was maybe the funniest stream of last year, where everyone just like realized that you could craft dildos inside the Trader Hub and make like thousands of dollars. And it's just like word was spreading, like server to server, community to community. People are just like in the traders, like using scrap metal and cloth. And we had the devs in the chat being like, no, listen, guys, listen, we're working on it. And it was like that afternoon, they pushed the patch to fix it. Yeah, it was really, really, really funny. It's just like, the global, you guys hear about the dildos? So funny. Yeah, 1.0 Scum launched and it was actually really good. I mean, that's what we're talking about. Like, I think Scum is a pretty polished game. I just think it's not as immersive as DayZ. You know, that's the thing. Scum is more about like survival progression. It's like, it's very much about farming money. So, which is different from DayZ. So DayZ is like, you know, you're kind of in this like immersive survival experience. Scum is more about like, okay, we need to find a way to collect a bunch of items and then sell it to the traders, get our vehicles, set up a base location, you know, do quests to get access to base expansions, to build like better vehicles and like, you know, whatever, right? So that's kind of, you're kind of set up where it's like, I need to get the motorcycle, you got to get the car, then you get the Ranger, all that kind of shit. So, and then like the people that you run into and the events that are happening on the map is what makes it kind of exciting. So you're still salty that nobody let me in on the dildo hack, bro. It was like an update that morning and they patched it that afternoon. It was pretty quick. You hated the Ranger? Yeah, I really liked the like the little My Summer car, the Lada or whatever the fuck it was called. Dildo what? Dildonomics. Dildonomics. Here, I could try to run a quick factory on my SCAV and see if we get lucky and get a case. I doubt we'll get one, but... You exceeded the limit of Tagilla figurines in my stash? What? That's because this guy's probably got a Tagilla figurine in his inventory, right? Or what? No, he's just got 80 G's on him. That other chatter said go to ground zero. Sure. Do a PMC Night Factory for Cultist Key event. Would that be fun? The only time that metagaming was fun, like that one time ever. Yo, we got Z-Bad. Thanks for that 31-month resub. Yeah, I mean, we jumped back on. I tried to start on Monday, but I wasn't feeling it. I wanted to play Over the Top. Then I played yesterday. I had a pretty decent time. Today's been pretty chill, you know. We got into like one interesting PvP scuffle at the depot on Woods. And I'm trying to find some cases and collect some keys and shit, so... we also got our Generator 3 finally done, and we got our Gen 3 finally done, and our workbench finally done, so I'm also, like, would like to get access to, I'd like to get access to our Bitcoin farm level 2, so, yeah, there's no cases down here. Somebody took all the cases. You just walked over it. Oh, this right here? Oh, here's one. Yeah, this right here. Alright, alright. Is there any more, or are we only getting one down here? There's also one that spawns in the medical area. In the drug lab. Oh shit, this might be the play then. Collect the keys on the PMC and then collect the cases on the SCAV. I'm not seeing one here. Uh-oh. You can buy the keys. On the flea market? Drug lab, not the tent. Oh. Okay. Upstairs? Yeah, no, I'm just gonna like hit some stuff since I'm here. We'll go up. Gas analyzer, I don't really care about that right now. Okay, so... Hello? Fuck, that could be Tagilla that breach kicked.
Подмагните, пацаны!
You don't hear the heavy breathing? Okay. What's in the box? What's in the box? Ba 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 ba. He's only on reserve right now. Okay. That's good. All right, let's see. What do we get? I'm kind of curious. The rest of the stuff, I'm just going to go... Whoop. You got some good shit out of the cases. Yeah, I'm looking for coins, man. I'm seeing if we get some Bitcoins. We'll see. Rumor has it Deadly couldn't handle the heat in Project Zomboid. Bruh. Okay, so this is a craft then. Yo, been watching your content since like 10K subs. Only got to work, lifestyle to tune into your streams before bed. Yo, thanks for the good times. Hey, no worries, man. Yo, thanks for chilling. I'm not seeing... You need a key to open it. It's there? Oh, it's a quest that unlocks it. Oh, shit. I don't know if I did the quest, man. Who's it for? Peacekeeper? Seizing the initiative? Or bulldogs under the rug? Locate the smuggler's camp on Shoreline. God damn it. Why we gotta go to Shoreline, man? I don't want to go to Shoreline. Nobody wants to go to Shoreline. I don't want to be there. Shoreline's fun. Sure. Okay. Hold on. You like Shoreline? No, it's fine. Shoreline's alright. It's okay. I'm just trying to make a little bit of space here, selling a couple things that we got kicking around. Okay. Probably could sell all that sacral tea. I don't think I need that much sacral tea. Sacral's a good dude though, but... I imagine Sacral will probably be jumping on Gray Zone Warfare at some point when the new update comes out. Speaking of Gray Zone. Yeah, I don't really know much about like where like Gray Zone's been though. Like, didn't they say they're kind of like pivoting their focus to be a bit more PvE focused? Or did I like misread that or mishear that? Okay. I think it's been pretty cool to throw Super Battle Golf in as the end of the day, like, GeoGuessr. Super Battle Golf. What are we doing in Super Battle Golf? All right, we got to find the smuggler's camp. I got to repair this SR-25 too. Super Battle Golf is a good time. You're gonna check out Crimson Desert? I plan on it. Yeah. Oh, I'm trying to put something on the gun here. Putting the rangefinder on the gun. Dude, this thing is loaded with attachments. There's too many attachments on this thing. You should check out Super Battle Golf. It's a social game. You just started playing. Okay, well, maybe. We might have time to check it out today because I think Dan needs to start the sponsor a little bit early, and which means we'll probably have a little bit of extra time. You literally just bought it a second ago and you're preloading. Yeah, I believe we'll be checking it out tomorrow night, possibly. We'll have to wait and see. Not enough attachments. Yeah, so I think if we're going to be playing it tomorrow night at release, then I'll be checking it out at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Not right at release. Because I'll be busy right at release. So I'm seeing if we can get the sponsor moved until the 20th. But if not, it's just going to be tomorrow night at some point. Okay, yeah. All right. Yeah, I will be able to do it on the 20th. So I think I'd probably just rather do that. So we'll just check out Crimson Desert like all day Friday from the start of the stream. See how it is. Good, we can all get ahead to avoid spoilers. Yeah. Yeah, that way, because like if there's if my kids need me or something like that, like my kids are both sleeping all right, but my son sometimes, like, 45 minutes in, he's like kind of has a bit of a scramble, you know what I mean? So I'd have to end the stream. So I feel like the 20th would be better for everybody. Okay, I'm assuming the smuggler's camp is in the farm, right? To our right. Yeah, all right. Dude, I forget what keybinds I had for the bipod. Oh, yeah, there's a bunch of guys right there. Damn, it's gonna be kind of difficult for me to loot those guys. I'm assuming that's like a unsuppressed DVL on that one. Okay, Bulldog under the rug. Is there any other subtask here? Yeah, I got the keys already. Just check tables in the upper tents. Hold on, hold on. I gotta read my quest. Or is that it? Obtain evidence to the smuggler's ties to Edward. Vampires? Why are you trying to read that? That's weird. Brother, did you just see how you just spelt all that shit? Maybe you gotta read a little bit more, bud. Maybe you gotta pay attention to English fucking class, okay? It's in the upper tents. So, over here. It's a lot of gas, but I don't really want to weigh myself down. Looking for the evidence. Looking for the evidence. Oh, here we go. There's Edward's letter. Yeah, I feel like going for the loot on the dudes in the open field is probably a bad call. Right, there's got to be somebody scoping that shit out. I'll just grab the case keys. The ammo in that mag is probably BP. And what happened to the sniper, man? Here he is. These ultra nozzlers? Nope. All right. I don't want the extra weight. Vehicle exfil? I'm going to try to. Yeah, I know the sniper rifles usually always have like B or M80s in them, so I feel like that's a good pickup. You think some AI named the smugglers would have some loot on them? Well, sometimes they do actually have, like, they got classified body armors and decent ammunition on them sometimes, so. Oh, dicks. There's no way. There's no way. That was my, I mean, obviously I was just YOLOing through there. Their loot's pretty good. The contraband in their prison pockets. Whip. Balls. Got me a little M80 action. Was that AK-308? I feel like it was. I feel like it was. Should have parried it. Oh, fuck. If Crimson Desert's going to be a parry game. Do I just play the game my way and trigger the shit out of people? It's probably going to be a parry game.
Oh my god, he just didn't parry. What are you doing? You're playing it wrong. Why aren't you using a large two-handed weapon and rolling all the time? Like, what the fuck? What's with the wizard magic?
What's with the magic, dude? The wizard shit. No, listen, there's one game that deserves a return. Is definitely Demon Souls. Because, like, I did not do that game justice by just dipping after not being able to kill that boss, deleting the thieves rings and just, like, doubling down the fucking thieves ring. Bro, that's, yeah, that was something, dude. I'll throw a 5 plate in the back. Did you play Shadow? Yeah, we did it. We played, that character was using a trumpet bubble, like all the bubble trumpet weapons. Can I not buy the side plates for this thing yet? Yeah, why am I not surprised? Hey, it was crazy in the end, though. It was nuts. Ah, screw it. Let's just put the stupid thing on our face there. It was crazy. That was painful? What do you mean it was painful? It's fine. No. I think, like, some bosses we one-tapped that other people struggled with, but the Sunflower boss and then Radon it was like every boss we basically one-clicked with the bubbler. Except for those two. That was, That was it. I remember we were like flying through the bosses. The bubbler? Yeah, like we used the trumpet weapons. I remember they nerfed the machine gun bubbler the night before they put the patch to enable the new bosses. Was it that playthrough? Was the rock cats were such an issue? No, rock cats were an issue on the flail. The all hail the flail, where we just like whirlwinded the flail. That was a rough one. So I'm just like, I just want to like mess around, build something a little different, but oh, this one. That's in great shape. Spin to win, baby. Yeah, the Knight Rider's flail had the standard weapon art of just like the shake weight. So you just like stand still, like spinning the Knight Rider's flail, shake weight style. And it was surprisingly effective. It was like pretty good. Like pretty good. Oh shit. You know what? Why don't we just do it? Why don't we just get weird with it? Let's do this. Fuck it. Got the you hate it? Little height over bore action. Okay, that's viable. All right. The M16 wannabe. A beautiful abomination. It's got an enchant here. Reduces malfunction chance. And you wonder why you've never escaped yet. Bro, what do you mean? What's going on? I just haven't been playing the game, dude. You got to play the game to escape, all right? Here, I'm taking to the hideout real quick. Copium. Nobody wants to shoot it. Who says he's escaping? Yeah, we're here having a good time. We haven't even got a Bitcoin yet. At least bring extra ammo. Dude, I'm not even going into the raid yet. How many Bitcoins do you still need? Yep. That's pretty good. All right. It's not bad. For a gun that looks like this. ACOG's just for looks. My rifle. That gun got homeschooled for sure. Okay. Okay. Save as derp. The OD derp. All right. Whipping out the OD derp, brother. Probably should. I mean, let's just wear the scarecrow mask again. Probably gonna get doinked in the head with a FMJ round again, but yeah, let's skedaddle. I need some extra ammo though. Yeah, I'll just bring a little stack of MA56. That's fine. The crayon eater. Dude, I love it. Looks great though. I feel like it looks cool. I think you guys are just a bunch of haters. Yeah, I think it looks great. It's retro. The hat makes him look like an alien. Tan handguard would pull it all together. You think so? Maybe. Yeah, my neck's in there, yeah. Are we hunting deers? Yeah, we are. Yo, Crispy, what's up, man? Thanks for that 4-year sub. Really appreciate that, man. Thanks for tuning in. Strauss. That whole get-up is actually sick, actually. That's right. Thanks for that 52-month resub. Z-Bud, thanks for that 31-month resub. Crowbar Collective, thanks to the 23-month sub. RSI, thank you for that 59-month resub. Brown Trout, thank you for that 15-month sub. Dr. Freed, thanks to that 40-month sub. Deli, thanks to the 17-month sub. Coffee, thank you for this 5-year sub. McHanzo, thanks to that 65-month sub. Aisle 5, thanks to that 91-month resub. Thanks, guys. Wait, are we broke? No, I think we got a couple. We got stuff to sell and we got rubles in the tank. I don't think we're very broke. I think we had like made a couple million rubles in a short period of time. I don't know how much money we have, though. I haven't been paying attention. The old burlap bandit's back. You so yeah, we started off. I returned on Tuesday with like 1 million rubles. So the depot's been making us some good cash on woods. Been liking going over there. We actually got into a little PvP scuffle at the depot today. Yeah, Woods Depot's so good. Yeah, I was trying to hit the Woods Depot to like see if we can get some Bitcoins there, but we just were a little bit unlucky. But I can't deny that like you go over to the depot and you're consistently being able to pull out a shit ton of just direct to the trader sellable items. And then we also have the Lightkeeper Island, so I try to hit a couple of the marked rooms over there. There's a Bitcoin spawn at the back of the porta potty. Yeah, there's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 to 8 spawns in the depot, something like that. Damn, we kind of got a shitty spawn for this here. I do have courtesy visit, though. Might as well just do that since we're here. I didn't bring my keys with me. I didn't expect to do, like, really anything in Shoreline. Not being first to Smuggler's Camp increases the chance of survival drastically. Yeah. I just, I was feeling way too loosey-goosey. We just kind of, like, cleared out the whole camp, and I was just, like, running to exfil and ran to a dude last raid. Probably should go to the swamp, though. No, it's an M4. So I bought it on the flea market. Somebody was selling it pretty cheap. It was enhanced a little bit. Had a little weapon enchant on it. But they had an M16 upper. I just rolled with it. That M4 identifies as an M16. Alright, screw it. We'll go do courtesy visit then. Alright, that's one. I actually don't know if this is the stock charging handle. Oh, you mean the carry handle? Oh, yeah. The carry handle's kind of a cool... I don't know. It's got a vibe to it. Don't want the car battery. Look, I don't really want a whole lot that's here. Just sometimes this building's got them green bats. That carry handle just wants to spread freedom. Okay, I gotta hit the fishing. You missed the house? No, I know. It's over here. It's to my right. The fishing shack. There we go. He wants to destroy some WMDs. Bro, Operation Desert Storm, the game on the GameCube. Hunting the Scuds. Dude, I fucking love that game. That was such a good game. If you go back and look at the graphics of that game, though, it is remarkably fucked. But it was still fun at the time. You should do a retro week. Listen, I feel like the nostalgia is better than some of the games at this point, but... there are some that still stand the test of time. Like World of Warcraft. I mean, dude, classic World of Warcraft, Diablo 2, those two games are just, I mean, legendary for their replayability to today. I mean, the thing about OSRS, though, is like RuneScape in 2004 was a lot different than RuneScape OSRS today, like significantly. So it's like nobody really plays 2004 RuneScape. Like it's kind of like 07 Scape plus, right? So, and there's nothing wrong with that. Hey. Yes. I need to go downstairs here for like a few minutes. One sec, guys. I still think Tarkov's a good-looking game, man. This guy's like, how can a game look so shit but run so bad? It's starting to show its age a little bit, but I still think it looks good. It's important to know that my graphics are like tuned way down too. Just wait until we get DLSS 5. Dude, the scav faces are gonna look so nuts. Just wait until see the scavs. They're gonna look like real gopniks. You're gonna need 2 GPUs to use it. I believe it. It's gonna be so scuffed. However, I do foresee the memes will be legendary. But at what cost? Yeah, RAM's crazy. I don't know what that's gonna happen with that. I mean, like, what I can only assume is, like, used gaming tech is going to become extremely common, and I think, like, the technological pushes, or the, not the push, the demand of PC power for video games is going to have to stall out a little bit. Because, like, as a game developer, it's going to get to the point where you can't really expect, you know, PC gamers to keep up with the expensive hardware if nothing's really being done about it. Like, shit's gonna have to slow down. Oh yeah, the Steam machine. I forgot about the Steam machine. I mean, it's a good time for the Steam machine, but I wonder if the Steam machine's prices are going to increase because of the RAM demands. It's going to have to be. It's more expensive than they initially expected. Yeah. Yeah, it's fucking nuts. Like, I honestly never would have expected RAM to be so expensive. Like, I always knew GPUs were the big ones, but GPUs, that was kind of more of a cryptocurrency thing. I don't think really anticipated the RAM for the AI usage. It's the stuff that makes the RAM. Yeah, well, no, it's the companies that make the RAM. It's less about this. I think it's less about the resources. It's more about the companies that produce the RAM are spending more time with AI technology, like contracts. Yeah, dude, somebody already took... No, the car's gone. Somebody already cleared through this shit. The companies are all colluding? Probably, I don't know. They sold out to AI companies. Yeah. We'll see. It's gonna get weird though. The AI bubble's gonna burst. We'll see about that. I mean, I don't know. I don't know where shit's heading. I think it's like... Gotta remember, people said that shit about the internet too. So... I don't think it's going away, man. At least not anytime soon. The .com bubble did burst, but just not as hard as people expected. Yeah, but you can make an argument, though, that the holders benefited massively. I think it was just like the ones that panicked is the ones that got fucked, as it usually happens. Oh, yeah, everyone's getting timed from Moobot for saying .com. Pouring out for pets.com or something like that. No, 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 no. Listen, that's not an acceptable workaround, all right? Jeez. Fuck Moobot.com. All right, I think we got the letter out, hopefully. I'm hoping I'll be able to make some of these cases. Or open up some of these cases now. Fingers crossed. Fuck, I'm trying to think of a word. Sorry, I'm trying to think of something. All right, sorry. Brains fucking scrambled eggs, boys. Are you sure? Yeah, okay, sure, bud. Plethora? Don't strain it too hard. There's not a lot of neurons left. Doodle's becoming old. He's nonstop napping. Yeah, well. Gotta take the naps when you can. Dude, I'm an AMD holder now. The 9800X 3D was so good that I bought AMD stock and I'm holding her. That's how good it was. I was like, this is fucking insane. This can't be this good. It's so good, this company is undervalued and I don't give a shit. But now it makes me sad because I whenever I recommend that CPU upgrade, you have to get the DDR5 RAM now to use it. Before you made the to-pep command, did you check the what's behind.com version of it? Is it safe for work? It can't be. Can I open it up on I'm gonna Oh, it's just respirators and stuff. It's just like, what even is this though? Window washer products and stuff? Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I feel like just window washer stuff. This is how it starts. All right, let's turn this in. All right, here we go. $30 pieces of silver. Obtain and hand over locked smuggler weapon cases. Okay. Wait. Okay, so we have to kill the smugglers in order for me to actually be able to unlock the boxes? Oh man, this is like a critical piece of information that I failed to accept. I should have been doing this shit from the beginning. Well, bro, you're not going to do that. I mean, we can. We can. You've already unlocked one. I know. It said initial equipment. You can unlock them now. No, I know the factory. We just picked up 2 cases from factory. Reboot your game for the recipe. Dude, you can unlock the pistol cases at the workbench.
I just did that. That's what we were doing, bro. We just unlocked it right now. Right now. Calm down, Unc.
Smooth brain. This has been fun, though. I'm actually having a good time. It's cool. Toxic Wednesday.
Now, this is the elf voice. This is the Linus voice. Hey, Santa. What are you doing this year? Well, we're actually going to be building brand new motherboards with our DDR5 plug in the back alley. We're selling our mortgage, and we're acquiring...
Alien voice? Whoops. Is it that... where's the alien voice?
Isn't it this one? Gary.
Hey, this is the alien one. This is the alien one. A little different, all kind of the same, you know. Little beefier.
With the robot.
RFK? That's shit. That one's just... That's just me. We need to go and unlock the boxes. Gotta unlock the boxes. Alright, gotta unlock the boxes. Here we go. Where is it? Oh, here we go. 8 seconds. Alright. Sweet. Figuring out how to open up the box in 8 seconds here. Not bad. Alright. The items have been put in the stash. The opened case. I mean, we got some valuables out of it, but we didn't get a Bitcoin. I'm gonna see if we can pick up another 2 cases really quick. Never understood why they set it to 8 seconds. Just make it instant at this point. Yeah, I don't know. Nice nutsack. Thanks. Yeah, we gotta be switching games here in like 20 minutes anyway, so. In fact, you know what? I probably will just like switch games and do the tutorial anyway. But we are looking for a third. If anybody... I mean, I would take like a trusted tuna. I'm not sure, though. I'll talk to Dan, but we're gonna need a third, I think, for this game. But I don't know if Dan has somebody lined up for it or not. So... Trusted tuna. Yeah, somebody that's like a tuna team 6. But, well, I'm out. I reckon 8 seconds is a tech limit or something. It's probably just 8 seconds. It's a tech limit, I swear. What's the game? It's called Firebreak. Ah, shit. Somebody hit that one. I bet you they're both gone. Where it's so easy. There's 3 spawns, 1 at each spot. When you playing Firebreak, you could go. There's one here. Dude, I can't grab it though, because I don't got a backpack. What's a man gotta do for a backpack? What's a man gotta do for a backpack? What's a man gotta do for a backpack? Yeah. For sure. I mean, let me see here. Hold on. Let me look for the sack. When is it? It would be from, it's in like 25 minutes from now until, it's like a 2-hour placement. And Dan has to go at the end of the placement pretty much right on. It's in like 25 minutes. Damn. I'd have to grease a scav, take his backpack. Where's the players is what we should be asking. The dead body on the office stairs. Oh, yeah. He's just taunting you with that backpack. War crimes? There's a small one. These are the small ones I'm after, though. The big ones just have weapons in them. Oh, they're not going to let me out so easily. I'm just gonna get this one out. All right. Let's see what we got. I'm hoping we get a coin to make the execution of that scav worth it. How could you kill Bob? I don't know. As he gets out easily. There's the lock case. I'm just gonna do this. I hope it was worth it. Hope you feel bad. Yeah, I mean, we'll see. You don't think you got any Bitcoins for the 20 to 30 that you opened? Lots of valuables and junk. Dude, people in the chat told me that it was a great source of getting Bitcoins. You've never saw a single Bitcoin in any of my locked boxes. What? Debated. Fell for it. All right, I need to see if I can get a hold of Dan. Because I need to figure out, because I don't know if he's already got a third or not. So Trying to get a hold. You have to get out a lot. These people probably have only been 7 to 8, not 20. You've got half a dozen biddies. Half a dozen. All right, well, let's see. You've opened 24 cases. Where's the case? I can't even find it. Contraband? The fuck is this? I don't think we got another one. Cocaine. That's for the quest. It's a box inside of the box. All right, 30 pieces of silver. Oh, yeah, there you go. Hand over contraband boxes. All right. Cocaine. Bitcoins do show up on the list for unlocking cases under barter items. So I suppose it's possible to get them. It's just complete RNG. Damn. All right. Well, then I feel like we're probably just our best bet then tomorrow during the stream is to just farm martrooms, I suspect. Right? I can't imagine there'll be yeah, you need like total of 13 contraband for the quest line. You got a Letty from one? Yeah, good time to farm cultists at Night Factory. Yeah, that might not be a bad idea. Did you see a player today? Yeah, I killed him in the depot, believe it or not. Dude was camping the depot. And we got like a nice little PvP moment. But that's about it. I was trying to track down some other players on Woods. Like a little Mosin man. He disappeared. And then I was tracking another player in the swamps on Woods. But I'm pretty sure he was killed by the smugglers. So they're like a 50% chance to spawn. Yeah, I mean, obviously, though, PvP is like a lot lighter this week for sure. There's only been a couple. We also fired at that. We seen that like dude with the 308 MDR at the FOB, but he kind of just dipped. Everyone's on reserve. Yeah, I mean, like, listen, man, if I'm like looking for Bitcoins, like I don't really care about running into other PMCs. Right? It's like it's not like a big deal for me. I told my husband today I liked M&Ms and he said, "Oh, I like Skittles." I said, "No, I mean the wrapper." And he said, "Why would you eat the wrapper?" It's not bad. We're going to give you a 5. 5? Oh, 5, little 5, little 5. Little 5 at 8, little 5 at 8. All right, let's get into this game. I think there's a tutorial for it. I kind of want to be like somewhat prepped before my man Dan comes on. For the YouTube audience, I'm going to be ending your stream and starting another stream under a different title of the game that we're currently playing. So I'll see you guys, youtube.com/DeadlySlob in like a few minutes. All right.